Alright guys, while the other video is publishing, I'm going to start on the next one, so here it goes. And hopefully you just watched the first one so you know how we got this far. And if you already know how to map and this is all, old news to you, then you're probably in the right place. Because this one I'm going to do some events, some database work, things like that. So let's start out with the database. Up here you've got a bunch of different options, but click on this one right here. It looks like a stack of papers. This is your database, and this is basically where you use, or where you change everything to do with the game, and it's your best friend. So if you click on actors over here, these are the actors that come standard with the game. Basically, I don't know. What I like to do is click on the main actor and just take out his name, because I like my players to be able to name their characters, and I'll show you how to do that in a few minutes. And then you got your classes, different things like that. You can change their parameters. Like if you wanted to say, I don't know, here's an idea. MP, magic power. Let's say you only want to use 100 through the entire game. Hit generate curve, level 70, change it to 100, and then change this to 1, and 100, and middle, and oh, I did that wrong. There you go. So now you have 100 hit points from level 1 to level 100. And that's simple. Anyway, you can change his graphic. Say you want to be the cliche, cool looking guy right here that everyone uses. And you change his face graphic too, so when he's talking, it's, you can see his face. Plus in your menu you can see his face when you open that up. Alright, here you can change their starting equipment, so I mean you get the point. Over here you can change from a traditional weapon and a shield to 2 swords, and that gives you 2 weapons, obviously. So that's pretty simple. Now, right now he's a paladin, so let's say you want him to start out with, a staff. No can do. So let's go into classes. Here's the paladin, and if you scroll down you can see that he couldn't use a staff, but now if you check golden staff, I thought there was another one in here, I guess not. So now you're good there. Go back to actors. My computer's being slow because I'm publishing that movie right now. And change his weapon, and now you can use the golden staff. That's pretty simple, pretty basic stuff. You can go in and change your skills. You can make new skills, change maximum here, just do 83. Call this one, change the icon. Now if you're using an automatic battle system, which I'm going to use for this preview, and probably the next video I'm going to show you how to install that as a script. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use that, so I'll have to do a little research first, but I have one that I've used before that I like, so I'll probably end up using that. But anyway, when you change like an item icon, or a weapon icon, here's your weapons right here. So you have your club icon here. When you use an automatic battle system like the one I'm using, the icon shows up when you actually swing the weapon. So you'll see the club appear in front of your character, and though it's not the best graphics in the world, you are on RPG Maker, so but you'll see that. So I mean, this is where the icons really come in handy, and you can obviously take this sheet and upload your own or whatever, same size, or double it, triple it, whatever you want, and make your own icons, which I used to do for a little while. And that's pretty basic stuff. Anyway, if someone needs to, I can go into this a little deeper, show you how to change weapons, how to make them do different things. Items, for example, if you go into your items here, you can change common events. So when you use an item, something happens. Like, we'll go to common events here. I'm probably going to teach you all this later, but just an example, if you do know how to use common events, you can do this as like potion event and add text. So you drink a potion, and now when you go back to your items, make sure that's the one. Now to use potion event when you use it. So let's make a chest here. I'll use the right click, quick event creation, treasure chest, item, potion. Check. Now let's test it, make sure I did it right, because I have a feeling I missed something. Turn that down. Potion was found. Push X to go into your menu. See, and you can see your character's face there, like I was talking about. Go to items, potion, use it. Apparently you have full health, so you can't use the potion, but yeah. That was kind of ridiculous. Sorry about that. And that's pretty much the database, so I don't know how long this is so far. Don't really know how to find out either. But let's go ahead and I'm going to pause it here and I'll start again if it's not too long. And I will show you how to do like a simple quest, I guess. So, alright, turns out I'm only about 6 minutes and 15 seconds in. So real quick, while I was watching that video, I realized I missed something in here. So you open the database back up and go back to actors. There's a few more options that I didn't really go over that I probably should have. So let's say this is your character, but you're going to make a traditional RPG, so you want a couple of people in your party. But you don't want it complicated enough that you have to control them in battle and things like that. So you can go over here and do things like auto battle, and that'll make them attack automatically. They can use skills, different things like that, but they'll automatically do it on their own. You don't have to control them when you're in the middle of a traditional fight. So also you can do super guard, which will basically make them use any skills they possibly can that is going to benefit you, no matter what it really does to them. As far as I know, I have never really used it, but that's what I think I've heard it does. If you changed pharmacology here, that will basically turn them into a healer, and they will use pretty much all their mana whenever they need to, just to keep you alive. So, and then you got critical bonus, which makes them really strong. So say you need to take out a boss, but obviously your character's not strong enough, so someone rushes in and joins the party in the middle of the battle, which you need a script to do, or they rush in and help you in between the battle or something, I don't know. And basically you want them to kill off the monsters. You can use critical bonus, they'll do tons of damage, things like that. So it's just kind of extra things that VX does that XP doesn't do, which is kind of neat. I happen to like VX a lot better because of a lot of the more user-friendly things they do, even though there isn't quite as much you can do with the system. It's a little more limited than XP. But anyway, okay, we're done with that. Now, what I'm going to do is teach you a little bit about switches, self switches actually, and teach you how to make a quest.